We're continuing on the verse that starts with after. After, through our many faults, we have witnessed all that is said in the above-mentioned tikkunim, and moreover, the judgment struck the very best of us, as our sages said, and it begins with the righteous first, and of all the glory Israel had in the countries of Poland and Lithuania, etc., there remains but the relics in our Holy Land. Now it is upon us, relics, to correct that dreadful wrong. Each of us, remainders, should take upon himself, heart and soul, to henceforth intensify and the internality of the Torah and give it its rightful place according to its merit over the externality of the Torah. Then, each and every one of us will be rewarded with intensifying his own internality, meaning the Israel within him, which is the needs of the soul over his own externality, which is the nations of the world within him, being the needs of the body.
That's the difference between the nations of the world and Israel. If there isn't, or if there is, there isn't, and how much? Those who yearn for spirituality are called Yeshakel, Israel, and some of my desires who still yearn for corporeality are called the nations of the world.
And that force will come to the whole of Israel until the nations of the world within us recognize and acknowledge the merit of the great sages of Israel over them and will listen to them and obey them. And the internality of the nations of the world, which are the righteous of the nations of the world, will overpower and submit their externality, who are the destructors. And the internality of the world, too, who are Israel, will rise in all their merit and virtue over the externality of the world, who are the nations. And then all the nations of the world will recognize and acknowledge Israel's merit over them. And they will follow the words, and the people will take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel will possess them in the land of the Lord. And they will bring your sons in their arms, and your daughters will be carried on their shoulders. This is the meaning of what is written in the Zohar. Through your composition, which is this book of Zohar, they will be redeemed from exile with mercy.
Amen. Would that be so?